Hi there, this is Nereida La Sirena with Celestial Soul Wellness, and again a little quick a cooking tip. Everybody knows that as a health coach and nutritionist, I'm really into cooking for health and nutrition so our body can absorb everything better, and for healing, but with a lot of taste. And so I wanted to share something that a lot of people might not know, but to make life easier is whenever you have leftovers, and sometimes you're just not in the mood to like munch a lot, especially if you're a person who's had irritable bowel syndrome or Crohn's disease or gluten intolerance. Sometimes you just want to make it a little bit easier, okay? Remember, a lot of the digestion process starts in the mouth because we have to chew, 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 chew. And if you're a person who doesn't have pointed canines like I do, that shows that I come more from a DNA of herbivores instead of carnivores, okay? It gets tiring, to chew through really hard stuff. So one thing and that is nice to do that I with my leftovers and before they get bad is I make a spread, a dip, or also known as a hummus. Hummus is grinded up chickpeas, okay? Garbanzos are chickpeas with sesame. So what you can do is really make that with anything. So I have this leftover lentils with zucchini spaghetti there, and broccoli and asparagus with some tomatoes and carrots. Can you guys see that? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna put a little bit, I still have the broth from the lentils. I always keep potato, some kind of vegetable broth available. Like right now in the background, I'm cooking the refried beans. Okay, I mean not the refried beans, but the beans, pinto beans. So yeah, you do see a chile in there. If you're going through the Gerson therapy, you don't want to have a chile in there, but you do put garlic, okay? So it softens. And no salt if you're doing the Gerson therapy. But if you're not, go ahead, throw in a chile, okay? It's not as strong. So I always have some kind of broth that I cook with, okay? So when you're cooking vegetables or the beans or something, keep the broth. It lasts a few days. Put it in a nice airtight. So I put a little bit of that in there. Okay. Now when I made this, I already had a lot of spices and stuff. The whole point is not to teach you this exact recipe, but to teach you that you can use your leftovers as a spread of some sort. So then we're going to plug this in. Let's close this up. I almost forgot my juice. Carrot and apple. I do it by 16s. Okay, so let's put this in here. Okay, in the mixer. Can you guys see that? All right. And puree. Getting a little thick, so we're going to add a little bit more broth. You want broth, I mean, yes, you can add water if you don't have broth, but broth always has, if you have some kind of broth, potato, lentils, it's better to keep one starchy. If you're going to use a starch broth, it's best to use the one that you cooked with, okay? And so that way you don't have too many different sugar starches opening up within the digestive system. And that can create a little bit of a difficulty. So keeping the food combining is very important. Remember, if you guys are, that we do have the food combining charts, okay? And of what foods is best to combine for healthier and easier digestion, yet to be able to, for your body to be able to absorb the most nutrients and vitamins. And I know that I'm not going to move the camera back and forth. You guys know that that's not my favorite. And just so you see right now, you got to consistently add more broth, you know, because you don't want it to get too watery. So the reason is, you know, I do it little by little because I can always add, I can't take out. So I'm going to add just a little bit more, all right? I go step by step. Maybe after a while you already have it in your head how much you can add, all right? So here we go. You go sideways so you guys all feel like you have vertigo or something. I just love watching the mixer thing go in because it's like a whirlpool and you see it. I mean, we got the physics going on there. It's a good physics lesson for your children too, so they watch how things are getting pulled down. On there, mix it around, see if anything got stuck there for whatever reason, and we're almost done. You see it's getting it. I think for some reason it's going a little bit slower, maybe add just a little bit more. Okay, you don't want this video being too long. And there we go, there we go. And I prefer the puree to keep it a nice thickness there. And then I'm gonna just put a little here. Have salsa verde, okay, and then I'm going to use the Ezekiel corn tortilla. The only tortillas I use are the Ezekiel's, okay, they have no idea that I mentioned this, so don't even think I'm getting any kind of kickback or anything, okay. So, and once this is done, I can unplug this. I like to keep my stations clean and organized, because if not, I get all distracted. Let's move this. Cooking some chiles, and I already have the coffee for the enemas. Everybody know that I have them available. Okay. That is almost done. There you go. One of my friends said it would be nice to see the finished product. And so here I go. You guys don't pay me enough to be doing all that. And I don't have enough subscribers. So if you guys, that I try and please you in one way or another, please share these videos with someone you love or someone you know who can benefit from them. Okay? And subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thumbs up. Okay? So here, a nice, see, it becomes a spread. And for added taste, if you're not going through the healing process and you're just detoxing, just to keep your body clean, then go ahead, add some salsa verde. Remember, salsas are pureed salads, okay? Because they have, cilantro, which is a leafy green, and high in vitamins. A lot of people don't realize that, okay? And you can have it as a tostada if you have a tostada. Remember, a lot of tostadas have high sodium. Okay, so be aware of that. Or you just made yourself a little taco, burrito, depending on how you wrap it up. And it's gonna spill, but here we go. Delicious. But then again, it's coming out from all areas. Oh my. It's good. Now, if you're on the Gerson therapy, you're only eating beans once a week, and after a practitioner has given you the okay to do so. And because it can be a little bit hard unless you have to sprout. Remember, sprout all beans and nuts. Okay, like I sprouted those beans. And then I'm sprouting right now the sesame, or I'm soaking the sesame because I'm going to make a hummus with garbanzos and sesame. Always have something sprouting. It makes life easier. Okay? Well, anyway, this is delicious. Video came a little bit longer than I wanted to, but now you know. Okay? How to do a bean spread or a hummus spread. Okay? How easy. Anyway, this is Nereida La Sirena with Celestial Soul Wellness. Contact us for life health coaching, like any of my astrology videos. Also, put a thumbs up. I got the universal central laws, the essential universal laws of life. So go ahead and watch those videos. And really share, and if you're into Hawaiian Hula, we got those too, and then come take some of our classes. Follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram under Nereida La Sirena, or Sirena's Wellbeing, or Celestial Soul Wellness. And I wish you a lot of love. Chasito.